just what exactly is the canon status of Daredevil Season 1 through 3 ahead of Daredevil Born Again, and how does this connect to the bigger Marvel universe that was built on Netflix? Well, according to the showrunner of Daredevil, yes, Daredevil Born Again is Season 4, they're just refusing to call it that. So again, let's just take him at his word for it, and why wouldn't you? I understand everybody is apprehensive, I understand people are worried, I understand some people just don't want to believe it, some people are adamant that this is going to be a complete reboot. Now, we realistically knew that years after, there would be recastings, there'd be contractual issues, there would be all sorts of problems. And I talked about this before. Calling it Daredevil Season 4 wouldn't make any sense, because a lot of people, I know some of you don't believe this, did not watch the first 3 seasons. They just did not, especially new people that are joining the MCU every week, which there is plenty of. They're not watching those shows. They're watching the mandatory stuff, and they don't even know that some of these shows really connect. So Daredevil just being called Season 4 wouldn't work, because then that means everybody has to go and watch what came before. Some people, this turns them off from the franchise. Me, I'm like that. I'm a completionist. I tried to get into Doctor Who, but starting with the Eccleston run, I believe, Christopher Eccleston run, I think that was sort of like the reboot in quotation marks, I couldn't do it. I couldn't get into it because I have to watch everything that came before it. And then learning that there's missing episodes and stuff completely turned me off of it, so I never got into watching the series. So some people are like that as well. He's saying, to me, it's Season 4. They're just refusing to call it that because it's a fresh start, is exactly what it is. I think the sooner people accept this, the sooner we can just move from this is a reboot to they're going to refit a couple things. They're going to retell a couple things from maybe a different point of view or add some context to them, but they're not outright going to reboot everything. Because if they were, then why wouldn't they just get somebody else to play Punisher or other actors, right? Like, you guys get what I'm saying? I think that's what he's saying as well. Time has moved on, characters have changed, the world's evolved, here's the new status quo, go with it. And I'm cool with that. I always expected this. I don't see why many people didn't, but it's now good to have it from this showrunner as well, going, guys, as far as I'm concerned, and as far as I know, yeah, it's Season 4. They're just not going to call it that because it doesn't make sense.